So let's talk about the four main reasons why I see people not being profitable in the market. And this is things that I see from people ranging just from starting in the market and people that have been trading for 5 to 10 years that have never made a dime in the market. And the first thing that I notice is none of them have a set trade plan. They don't know exactly what they're looking for, what pairs they're trading, what times they're trading, and what they're going to do once they see what they want to happen. And this is absolutely crucial. And I'm sure some of you are rolling your eyes like, oh my gosh, everyone says that, like you're a broken record. But this is absolutely fundamental to your success as a trader. When you're building a skyscraper, the taller you want that building to be, the deeper and wider the foundation has to be. So if you want to come in and make $100,000 a year being a trader, then you need a foundation set in place that's going to be able to support what you want to do. So if you don't have a trade plan telling you exactly what you're going to do every single time, you will never make a dime in the market. You absolutely have to have that. If not, you're basically just gambling, and I would just recommend you go to the casino or maybe bet on your favorite sports team, because that's essentially what you're doing, and you'll probably have a way more fun time doing it that way versus trading. The second thing that I see all of the time is people letting their emotions control their trades. Let's say you do have a trade plan. You know exactly what you're going to do on what pair, at what time, and how you're going to trade it. You have your risk set. Everything is good to go. But then as soon as you enter the trade, all of that just collapses because you let your emotions come into play. Maybe the trade is going against you. It's getting close to your stop loss. So what do? You extend your stop loss another 10 to 15 pips. It gets closer. Maybe you start stacking entries in case you think price is going to reverse. You'll make your losses back. But in reality, all you're doing is just ruining your chances of being profitable. You should have just cut that trade short or let it hit your stop loss if it's not doing what you expected it to do. There's no reason why you should add to a loss that's already there. It just doesn't make any sense, and I see it happen all the time. I see people close winning trades early as well, just because maybe one candle goes against them, or maybe price starts consolidating 20 pips away from their take profit, so they'll close it early just because they're letting their emotions come into play instead of following their trade plan and trusting their analysis. So make sure you keep your emotions in check. Just stick to your trade plan and trust it. And maybe after 20 trades, you realize, okay, my trade plan's not working. I'm losing more than I'm winning. That's perfectly fine. Now go back and revise your trade plan on where you're going wrong. Maybe if you're a trendline trader, you're taking trades when price is consolidating. Doesn't make sense for a trendline trader. So now you can eliminate that as a time to trade. If market's consolidating, no trade on this pair for me. I'll just move on to the next one. Maybe all of the pairs are not doing what you need for your trade plan to work. That's perfectly fine. Guess what? Take the day off. You don't have to trade every day. Just follow your trade plan. If things don't align with your trade plan, move on. If none of the pairs do, then go ahead. You have the day off. Trading is not meant to be something where you're forcing trades. You look at the market, you let the trade come to you, follow your trade plan, and let it play out. Now, the third thing that I see people not doing is studying their losses. This is so important because this is going to help you progress as a trader. If you make the same mistake over and over and over again, and you expect a different result, that's just pure insanity. That doesn't make any sense. If you're trading a certain way and you're losing every single trade, if you continue to keep trading that way, you're going to continue keep losing every single trade. So you need to study your losses. Why did I lose this trade? Okay, I noticed that this didn't follow my trade plan, or this doesn't align with the way that I trade, or maybe I traded outside of the time window where this pair moves. So now you can make a note of that. So for your next batch of trades, you don't make that mistake again, and you just keep doing that and doing that and doing that until you're no longer making those silly mistakes. Now, the last thing that I see happen all of the time, and I never understood this one, is withdrawing your profits. I can't tell you how many times I've seen someone come in, do really well, even sometimes doubling their account relatively early on in their trading career, and then they just don't withdraw, and then they lose all of it. you need to have either you withdraw every certain amount of days, or you withdraw with every certain amount of money, or maybe you just withdraw 25% of every profitable trade. Whatever the case may be, you need to have a set schedule and reason to withdraw regularly. So not only can you reward yourself for all of your hard work, but also so you can get in the habit of feeling what it's like to be a profitable trader. Because until that money's in your bank account and you can spend it, that money is not yours. It is just imaginary. It is numbers on a screen. And I see people fall victim to this all the time because they want to leave it in there to compound it. And while that is true, you will compound your account faster. You also need to celebrate your wins and incentivize yourself to keep following the trade plan that's allowing you to win your trades and build your money up like that. So make sure you have a trade plan. Make sure you're not letting your emotions ruin your trades. Make sure you're studying your losses, and make sure that you reward yourself for all of your hard work and withdraw on a regular basis. These are the 4 most common things that I see with new and advanced traders, I guess you could say, or people that have just been trading for a really long time. And it's things that you can easily correct yourself and prevent them from happening. So make sure you get on top of that. And if you need a trade journal so you can study your losses and write them down, we have one provided in our Discord in a PDF. You can either print it off or download it on your phone and just use it like as a notepad. Link is in the description. With that being said, I will catch y'all in the next one.